If you're thinking about getting a PhD, you may be asking yourself, should I earn my PhD online or should I attend a traditional campus-based program? But I think that's the wrong question because the format of your program doesn't automatically determine the quality of your doctoral education. An online PhD isn't automatically easier, and a traditional PhD isn't automatically better. The better question is which program gives you the training, the support, the research experience, and the opportunities you need for the career you actually want. And that's what we're going to break down today. Who this video is for. Now, if you're looking for me to tell you that everybody should choose an online program or that everybody should attend a traditional university, this probably isn't that video. There are advantages and disadvantages to both, and depending on your discipline and your career goals and financial situation, as well as family responsibilities and the specific program, your answer may be completely different from somebody else's. So instead of asking which format is universally better, I want to give you a framework for deciding which one is better for you. I'm Dr. Edwin Brown, founder of Quality Coach, and on this channel we talk about the doctoral journey and the qualitative research and dissertations and what it actually takes to develop as a researcher. Let's get into it. Number one, start with your career, not the program. One of the biggest mistakes prospective doctoral students make is starting with the university. They find a program that looks interesting. They look at the courses. They look at how quickly they might be able to finish. They look at whether the program is online, and then they try to figure out what they can do with the degree afterward. I would reverse that process. I would start with the destination. Ask yourself, what am I trying to do with this doctorate? Do you want to become a professor? Do you want a tenure track academic research career? Do you want to work in government? Do you want to work in healthcare, research, consulting, leadership, private industry? Do you want the doctorate primarily to deepen the expertise you already use professionally? Those answers matter because different doctoral programs are designed for different outcomes. And this is where the online versus traditional conversation becomes more complicated. You're not simply choosing how you attend school, you're choosing an environment in which you will develop your professional identity as a scholar and researcher. Number two, what does a traditional PhD offer? Traditional campus-based doctoral programs can offer something extremely valuable, and that is proximity. You may have professors down the hall. You may have research labs on campus, research assistantships, teaching assistantships, faculty projects, guest lectures, conferences, research groups, and other doctoral students physically around you. Those informal interactions can matter. You might walk into a professor's office and have a conversation that eventually becomes a research project. You might assist with a study and become a co-author. You might even teach undergrad courses while completing your doctorate. Those experiences can be particularly important if your goal is traditional academic or research intensive career. But there's another side to that. A campus-based program may require you to relocate. You may have less flexibility with your schedule. You might have daytime research or teaching responsibilities. And for someone who already has a career, children, financial obligations, or other responsibilities, that structure may not be realistic. That doesn't mean you aren't capable of earning a doctorate. It just means the structure may not fit your life. Number three, what does an online PhD offer? Now, let's talk about the doctoral education. The biggest advantage is usually the flexibility. An online doctoral program may allow you to remain employed. You may not have to relocate. You may be able to continue supporting your family while pursuing the degree. And for working professionals, that can completely change whether earning a doctorate is even possible. But there's something important I want prospective students to understand. Flexibility does not mean less work. You still have doctoral level reading, academic writing, research methods, statistics, or qualitative methodology, literature reviews, assignments, residencies in some programs, comprehensive or qualifying requirements, and eventually the dissertation. The difference is that much of the structure that exists naturally on a physical campus may have to be created intentionally when you study online. You may have to initiate contact with faculty. You may have to build your own academic network. You may have to be more intentional about finding mentors. And you may have to develop very strong systems for managing your time. So online doctoral education can give you flexibility, but that flexibility requires self-direction. Online does not mean easier. This misconception deserves its own section. Some people hear online PhD and immediately think easier. That can be a serious misunderstanding of doctoral education. Your dissertation committee is still going to expect scholarly work. You still have to demonstrate that you understand the literature. You still have to understand research methodology. You still have to defend your methodological decisions. You still have to collect and analyze data appropriately. You still have to demonstrate doctoral level thinking. Nobody should choose an online doctoral program because they believe it is going to be an easier route to putting PhD behind their name. Choose it because the delivery format works for your circumstances and the program provides the academic preparation that you need. Number 5, traditional does not mean automatically mean better. Now let's flip the argument. A physical campus doesn't automatically guarantee a great doctoral experience either. You could attend a university in person and still have poor mentorship. You could struggle to get access to your chair. You could have limited dissertation support. You could discover that faculty research interests don't align with yours. You could finish the degree and realize that you never developed the professional network you expected. That's why I wouldn't evaluate a doctoral program based on delivery format alone. I would evaluate the entire doctoral ecosystem. Number 6, here are the questions I would ask. If I were evaluating doctoral programs today, I would investigate several things before making a decision. First, accreditation and institutional legitimacy. Make sure the university and program meet the accreditation, professional, or even the regulatory requirements relevant to your field and intended career. The second question, faculty expertise. You might supervise your research. Who might supervise your research? Look at their research interests, their publications, look at their methodological expertise, and whether there are faculty members working in areas related to what you want to study. The third question, research opportunities. Can students participate in faculty research? Are there research centers, labs, conferences, presentation opportunities, publication opportunities? Fourth question, dissertation support. This one is major. How does the program move students from coursework into the dissertation? What happens when you need a chair? How is your committee selected? What research methodology support is available? What happens when a student gets stuck? The fifth question is the outcomes. Don't just ask how many students enroll, ask what happens to them. How many complete? How long does completion typically take? And what kinds of careers are graduates entering? And number 6, cost, not the intuition. Look at the total financial commitment fees, such as the residencies, travel, lost income, time away from work, and potential funding. A program that appears cheaper on paper may not necessarily be cheaper once you calculate the entire cost of earning the degree. And number 7, think about the kind of student you are. There is another factor about that people don't talk about enough. And how do you learn? Some students thrive with independence. Give them a deadline and access to the resources, and they'll figure out the rest. Other students benefit from physical structure. They need to walk into a classroom. They benefit from seeing faculty regularly. They want spontaneous conversations with other students. Neither approach makes somebody more intelligent or more capable, but doctoral education requires you to understand your own learning behavior. If you choose an online program, ask yourself, can I create structure when nobody creates it for me? Can I protect research time? Can I manage competing responsibilities? Can I reach out when I need help instead of waiting for somebody to notice that I'm struggling? Those skills become extremely important. Number 8, your dissertation will eventually make the formats look more similar. Here's something interesting. Regardless of whether you are being online or on campus, once you reach the dissertation stage, doctoral education becomes increasingly independent. Your chair isn't going to sit beside you every night while you write chapter 2. Your committee isn't going to conduct your interviews for you. Nobody is going to analyze your data for you. Eventually, you have to become the researcher. You have to make decisions. You have to defend those decisions. You have to respond to feedback, and you have to continue working when nobody is standing over your shoulder. That is one reason I believe the deeper question isn't simply online versus traditional. It's, does this program teach me how to become an independent researcher? Number 9, the decision framework. So if you're choosing between an online and traditional PhD, here's the framework I would use. Don't ask which one looks more impressive. Ask, does this program align with my career goal? Does it provide the research training I need? Will I have access to qualified faculty and mentorship? What kind of dissertation support exists? What opportunities will I have to publish, present, teach, or even conduct research? Can I realistically manage the financial and personal demands? And finally, does this program fit the life I actually have, not the life I imagine I'll suddenly have once school starts? The last question matters because earning a doctorate isn't something that happens outside of your life. It happens inside of your life. In closing, so online PhD or traditional PhD, neither format wins automatically. A traditional program may provide stronger face-to-face mentorship, research infrastructure, teaching opportunities, and academic immersion. An online program may provide the flexibility that allows an established professional to pursue doctoral education without abandoning a career, family, or geographic location. But the delivery method is only one part of the decision. Program quality, research preparation, mentorship, dissertation support, costs, career alignment, those are the things I would investigate, because the goal shouldn't simply be finding a program that will admit you. The goal should be finding a doctoral environment that can help develop the researcher and professional you're trying to become. And remember, don't choose a doctoral program based on where you'll sit while earning the degree. Choose it based on where you want that degree to take you. If you're currently comparing doctoral programs, comment below, online or traditional, and what is the biggest factor influencing your decision? And if you're navigating the doctoral journey, subscribe to Quality Coach for more conversations about doctoral research, dissertations, and developing as a researcher.